Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update video just for this week. As you can see, if you're freaking out a little bit because of what the image is next to me here, here's the deal: is things got a little crazy here yesterday, and Helga is paying the price. We are working on getting the sword removed, but doctors say that it's going to take a little more than we were planning on spending on Helga this year, and so if you go to GoFundMe.com, you can find a thing set up for raising support for the Remove the Sword from Helga's chest fundraiser. Yeah, it's just terrible. Anyways, check that out if you want to donate to that. You can make your checks out to Ben Phillips, and I will do something with that money. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys this week. We are starting in our series on Sunday night, but we're continuing in the series for tomorrow night, Wednesdays, with the middle schoolers. We're in download. Last week we talked about the way that the media and the things that we take in around us, how much time we're spending on it, things that actually causes us to start taking in idols, and really not the idols that we think. You know, you'd think it'd be like the famous people that we're seeing or something like that, but really the truth is it's kind of the ideas that these shows and these songs are portraying on us of what we need to be that become the idols that we seek after so much. So in that, we talked about just kind of what idols have they found have affected them, and we're going to continue looking at that same series this week and deciding what is it that actually, what is it that the media and the things that they're taking in, what effect does it really have? And in fact, this week we're going to go into straight up, what are the damaging things? Not talking about just the normal things that they take in and the good things. Really, we're going to talk about just the things that are straight up damaging. They're not doing any good, but they're causing issues. And some of them may not be what the kids think, but we're going to get into it and try to figure out how we can encourage them. I'm not going to come in like I told them last week. I'm not going to come in and just straight up tell them, get off of this, get away from this. But I am going to point out to them the damage that it causes so that they can start to think about what effect it has on them, so that they can make adjustments and choices on their own of what honors God and what doesn't, and it puts it in their hands and in their court. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow night. There's an opportunity. We're going to have some small group questions, so if you can be around, you'll have those small group questions at the beginning of the night. If not earlier, I may give them to you earlier in the day. I'll post them out there at least. Then you can be prepared for what it is that we're going to be talking about. But we're going to try to have about 20 minutes of small group time at the end of group tomorrow night. So if you can be there, I would love to let you minister to some of these kids. So just let me know in the post here if you can be there. Then on Sunday night, we are starting our Live It Up 30-day challenge with the high schoolers. With this, each kid is going to receive one of these 30-day devotionals put on by Dare to Share. They're actually really cool. If you want to, I can let you check one of these things out and look at it. I can't give it to you to take home or anything. I need them all Sunday. I only have 20 of these, and we've been having about 20 kids on Sunday night. So we're hoping that this week 20 will cover it, and if I need to pick up more for the next week, I will, and we'll have them in. But this is what we're going to be diving into. The first week of it, we're going to be looking at, it's really 30 days talking about when Jesus said life to the fullest. He's come that they may have life and life to the fullest. That's what we're going to be talking about, is what does he mean by that? And why does it seem like we're not living that out? So we're going to be living it up. And we're going to start by looking at Jesus' conversation with Nicodemus when he's talking about how to be brought into new life through being born again. And then Jesus gets in this crazy story out of the book of Numbers about Moses raising up a serpent in the wilderness, and so must the Son of Man be lifted up. And we're going to talk about just some of these word pictures that Jesus used to help people understand, and yet they still didn't seem to understand. And we're going to try to explain it in a way that helps them to get it so that they can start walking in this truth. The gospel will be shared. In the story of Jesus talking to Nicodemus is John 3:16, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. And it's going to be a great night for the gospel being shared. It's easy to present it in this. But also, it's going to be a night that we really can challenge our kids to look beyond just, oh, it's about being good. It's about it's not about just being religious, it's understanding where religion fits. And it's understanding what the purpose of it is, and it's not the purpose that is going to save you, but it's understanding that we're saved by being born again in Christ. And so we're going to look at that and talk about how that helps us start to live it up. There again will be an opportunity for small groups. I'm going to cut those lessons shorter than what they have in the curriculum. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to go through a lot of the questions with them as a small group leader. So if you can be there for that, let me know. I would love to have each and every one of you there. Thank you so much again for your help last week. Let me know in this post here if you got to pray with any kids. Just make it specific out there. The challenge for this week is going to be a little bit different. We've been talking about, I want you to get 5 kids' names. I want you to get to get 3 prayer requests. I want you to pray with 1 kid. This week, what I want you to do is I want you to pick 1 kid and ask them, what is the gospel? And I just want you to ask them that. And give them an opportunity to share with you. And some will give just a quick answer, oh, it's the good news about Jesus. But ask them a little more specifically, well, but what is that? Get a kid to explain the gospel to you sometime throughout tomorrow night and Sunday night. Let's go ahead, and that's our challenge for this week. So get 1 kid, talk to 1 kid, and figure out from them, in their words, what is the gospel? And then if there's any areas in it that you're like, okay, but you're missing this or this is, help coach them. Don't do it in a way that's like, that's completely wrong, you're terrible. Help them to understand, because what's amazing is some of these kids will go, yeah, I get the gospel, but they can't put it in their own words. We're going to help them do it so that when a conversation comes up, they'll know how to share it. And it's also good practice for us to be able to help articulate the gospel ourselves. If you've never shared the gospel yourself, I would challenge you to maybe sit down and start thinking, write it out, or get a hold of me and we can talk it through to help you start articulating the gospel so that it's easier for you to be able to share with these kids when you have opportunity. Thanks again for all that you guys do. Can't wait to work with you guys this week and to minister to you guys and through you guys and with you guys and around you guys. I appreciate all of your help. And Janae and I love you guys. And Helga, I don't know what Helga's feeling right now. She is in pain. That's all that I know. The doctors kind of have said that it's about time that we, probably just tell her that she needs to deal with it. But she wants the surgery. I'm kind of thinking that, oh, Helga, what's over there? Ha-ha! 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 Problem solved. We'll see you later.